JBL Bar 1300 box opening. So this one is manufactured in May 2023. So make sure you have a nice blade to cut all the plastic things and tapes. So we're taking out the subwoofer. So you have to be utmost careful while taking out each speaker from the box. So this is the subwoofer, nicely packed. It's big in size. Right, so we're carefully removing everything. See the size, it's pretty heavy. Subwoofer is here. Okay, just the thing to ensure that whenever you buy a new product, make sure that you do not see any sort of dents or damage on the corners, right, everywhere in on the speaker, right? So you have to ensure that there is no damage. That means that the product is carefully transported to your home. Okay. And another piece of advice what I have got from the person who is installing this, so we have to install on the floor, right, so that you get a good effects of sound and bass. Okay, now removing the remaining speakers, the main sound bar. This is how it looks like. So you don't have the surround here, those are packed separately. It's a main sound bar which you can install it, and you can see the, the power supply and the number of input ports. So now I was thinking about getting it installed on a wall, but then what I've got a suggestion from the person who is installing from JBL, it's better to keep it on a surface like wooden surface I have, so that you'll get a best effect from the audio from this JBL bar. Now the next part is your satellite speakers. So this satellite speaker, they are also nicely packed. I guess those are not the charged one, right? We need to charge it, right? Okay. Has all these mountable things where you can mount it, and you can keep it beside as well, right? Alright. So there is one more inside the box. So we're taking out the second one. The properly nicely packed by JBL. You can see there. Make sure that there are no damages on the edges of the speaker. Looks good. And this is how it's kept, right? We'll soon power it on and we'll put it to charge. Lastly, what you get is remote, and these are the caps. Okay, these are the caps for the speakers. When you remove the satellite speaker, these caps you get it in a box, so that it will look good without the satellite speaker when you install the satellite speaker rear side or behind your. So this is how it looks like, and then we can see how it is installed. So it's installed on both sides, right? It's installed here as well, or installed on.
Supposed to cover all the water damage things.
Okay. All right. And we can install it on that speaker as well, right? The main one, main soundbar.
No, sir.
No? Okay. So the cover can be installed on this one as well as your satellite speaker. So depend, if you're planning to take satellite speaker away to just have a Bluetooth speaker with you, then you carry this cover with you, so that this can be used on both the speakers. See? What left is now accessories. So you'll get this box. In this box we have some paperwork. Then we have few cables, right? The HDMI with ERC cable. We have some screws. We have power cord. Two power cord, one for speaker, one for. Then I can see the remote, and there are separate batteries as well. So we get a remote here. A standard JBL's remote. Okay. You get a battery from JBL. You can put it there, install there, so that. So we install the battery, and it should start working. See, I'm not planning to put it on a wall, so we'll keep the screw in the box for next time use, right? We'll just use the power cable, and we'll power up in few seconds. So unless you want to mount it on a wall, you get a wall mounts from JBL. It's part of your package. You can use it. I'm not planning to mount it now. Just wanted to enjoy the sound. I do not want to put this speaker under the TV, so that's why I'm not using it. But if you want to do that, you have an option of mounting it, the soundbar, with this mount. Okay. You can see the supported features from this JBL Bar 1300. Right now we install the power cords. So one for this woofer, right? Right, and then we have one cord for this main box. There it goes. Tight and secure. So I think when this box gets shipped, this battery powered speaker, they might not have charge, so better to plug it in so that they'll charge for some time. So this is how you can plug it in. You just have to lift it and put it like that. Okay. So now we will install the HDMI ERC cable to the TV. I have LG Super UHD 55-inch TV with me, which is a 2017 product. So ensure that you plug into this ERC cable into ERC port of your TV, supporting ERC HDMI port, right? And then we have one ERC port on this back of this JBL Bar 1300. So make sure that you plugged into that particular port. Right. Then you have additional 3 HDMI port available to connect any other HDMI based devices. Okay, now the first thing we need to turn on the power for the woofer, right? And then woofer power is somewhere here. And how do you get a notification here? It's turned on or not? Do you get a light indication?
Get a light.
Okay, you see this indication light here, sorry, this here, since it's blinking, so it's on. Now you need to turn on the your TV. So I'm just turning on the TV with this button, and then the next thing you can turn on the subwoofer. Now the TV is on, you can see. Change it to the input. I'll just change the input, give me 1 second.
Soundbar turn on.
So I'll just select the input HDMI 2. We'll just turning on the soundbar. So once you turn on the soundbar, you will see the HDMI 2 popped on. That is the one which is supporting ERC right now. So I'll select this input later. So it's still yet to connect. Your soundbar is on.
Loading.
So it's loading the software right now. Okay. And
Here is the display indicator.
yeah, you can see the display indicator. It's basically loading the everything. Now it's loaded. It's a hello and TV. It's connected. See, you can see the HDMI 2 is now. I'll just select yes. It will switch to HDMI 2. Sorry for the shadows what you see here in the TV. And now see, no, I don't want to set up anything. It's still not connected. Let me see the input again. I have selected the HDMI 2. It's booting. I think we need to select the TV input here from the bar, right? You can see we have selected the TV. Let's check that again. HDMI. Oh, we have connected HDMI ERC, right?
Yes.
So TV volume will come from here, right? So you don't get any picture here from this JBL. Looks like, correct? So now HDMI 2, which is ERC capable in my LG TV, which will give you audio return channel for your speakers, right? So whatever you are playing basically on this TV, that sound will come through HDMI ERC. But then if you want to, plug anything to the HDMI port of JBL and you want to stream from there, you have to have an additional cable connected from that HDMI to your TV. Looks like that is the situation right now. Okay, now we'll basically turn on some content on TV. So we will be playing this Top Gun Maverick just for displaying. It's a UHD HDR10 and it has a 5.1 Dolby Atmos, I guess so. I'm not able to see it here, but it has to be there somewhere. Okay, so we'll just play resume here. You can say it will start, and we should see, or we should hear the sound coming from the JBL. So there is no TV sound right now, right? So we're checking whether it is coming from, yeah, no, looks like it's not coming. We have to switch the proper input. So make sure you select the proper option from your TV where you can basically, set the speaker. You have to audio out, optical, HDMI, ERC, you have to select that. Okay, once you do that, your sound should come from your soundbar, right?
And target from a higher altitude.
Now you can see
level
the
with
sound.
the north wall. It's going to be a little harder to keep your laser on target, but you will avoid the high G climb out.
What are you saying does for enemy missiles?
What the hell's that?
Maverick to range control. Entering point alpha. Confirm green range.
Maverick, range control. Green range is confirmed. I don't see an event schedule for you, sir.
Well, I'm going anyway.
Nice.
Setting time to target 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
2:15, that's impossible.
Final attack point. Mavericks inbound.
So the ERC is working right now. You need to set up from your TV. The way you can send the audio out from your TV, and I can feel the 11.1.4 sound from the JBL. Yeah. So alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. Bye.